Lonzo, we've been asked about this before, but you and Aaron go way back, obviously, to your college days. So what's it like just getting to match up with him again and kind of have this journey with him?
Yeah, it's exactly that. It's cool to see the journey. Like you said, that was 9 years ago now, so it's been some time, but I still work out with him in the summer, so it's always good to see Aaron for sure.
Is there anything about his game from college that, when you match up against him, though, you're like, I mean, that part of it's the same?
I think his attitude. He thinks he's better than everybody. He's going to play hard every possession, and he's a pit bull for sure.
I was just thinking, you guys also both have brothers in the league. Different, obviously, since you're the older brother in the league, he's the younger brother. But is there anything to that, like that connection of you guys having siblings in the league?
I don't think different families, but I think it's definitely a cool experience to be able to play even with your brother or alongside your brother against them, and for them to have three of them make it, is you don't see that every day. So.
What's the difference between, like, he had the blueprint, right, because he had the older brother in the league, but you kind of had to set the blueprint since you had a younger brother coming up in the league. Like, what's the difference for you having to set it versus having it like he did?
I think it's definitely a difference, but either way, we both got to where we wanted to get to. I think a lot of thanks need to go to our families, especially our fathers putting in the time with us and helping us get, where we wanted to get to along this long, long journey. But like you said, yeah, I'm older, he's younger, but either way, we both, are where we're supposed to be.
What do you feel like you guys as a group have learned about yourselves through the first 15 games?
That there's spurts that we feel like we have it, and then there's spurts that we feel like we need to definitely improve on. But like you said, it's only been 15 games, fairly new team, long season, and I do think that we're progressing in the right direction. We just got to put it together for 48.
What do you think those things that you guys need to improve on are?
I would say right now probably rebounding will be 1, 2, probably turnovers. I'll have some careless ones too. Those will probably be the two main focuses right now.
You talked about earlier in the season about turnovers kind of going to be mix and match when it comes to players moving before they're supposed to. Have you felt like that's been growing or developing over the last couple of weeks?
I feel like it's been getting better. Like I said, there's spurts where we do what we're supposed to do through the game and we get easy looks for it and we see it on film, and then there's spurts where, guys are in the same spot and it's kind of clunky a little bit. My fault. And it messes some stuff up. So like I said, it's a lot of improvement that can still be made, but it's nice to know that there's still levels that we can get to and we're still winning games at the same time.
Reports came out the other day that people have been breaking in to you were at the houses during games. Donovan talked about you guys being targets a little bit when it comes to that. Are there precautions that you take? What are the things that you're thinking about when it comes to that?
I mean, bad things are going to happen in this world. It's just how it is. Obviously, where you live has something to do with it. Security, you can try to amp up, but at the end of the day, I do think that we are targets. I mean, people are always putting our, business online. It's always, news for the public. So it's always a possibility of it happening. I think for me, I got dogs in my house. I got some security. So just hope for the best.
Over the last year or so, a number of people with the organization have talked about Evan trying to take that leap into stardom, and they said one of the things that he's learning is how to be a star and everything that comes with that. For somebody that has been in the spotlight like you, what is the most difficult aspect of a player learning how to be a star in the NBA?
I think don't get too far into your mind. Obviously we want him to grow and be that, that guy for us, but at the same time, we want him to play true to himself as well. We don't want him getting too far out of his norm, and don't want to surprise him with too many things at once. So I think for Evan, just continue to take it one game at a time, settle in, and keep doing what he's doing.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.